What's going on, Scrubs? Kind of a mediocre day if you're an Elemental fan. We had, I guess, what would you would call the second round of official spoilers for Modern Horizons 2 today, and we got our first look at one of at least 5 elementals that are going to be in this set. This was kind of the first unofficial spoiler for Modern Horizons 2. It was released a couple months ago. I think somebody posted it on Reddit, but the part of this post that caught our eye was a cycle of Shriekmaw style evoke elementals where you exile a card from your hand to evoke them. And, you know, this was unofficial, so we just kind of let it go. But then, also in this spoiler, it spoils Sanctum Prelate. And with the first round of official spoilers, Sanctum Prelate was going to be in Modern Horizons 2. So that just kind of led us to believe that this cycle of Shriekmaw style evoke elemental was true. We were hyped, you know. It's unfortunate that the evoke cost is exiling a card. Discarding a card would be out of this world for elementals. But probably would have gotten the card Vengevine Bind. Probably would have gotten the card Vengevine Banned. And you know, so we were given this information, we were pretty excited for Modern Horizons 2. Well, maybe I'm misevaluating this card, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to have a place in our list, at least. I don't even think we'll try it. You know, if it does kind of explode onto this scene and it is amazing, you know, we'll always give it a try, but I just don't see this card fitting into our deck. You know, the only black card we play is Lightning Skelemental in the main. We board into some Ravenous Traps at the moment, but that's it for our black cards in the deck. I'm kind of low on Shriekmaw right now. I think Spite Bellows is better. You know, Thunderkin can just get Spite Bellows back consistently, where you have to put in some work to be able to get Shriekmaw back with Thunderkin Awakener. And you know, we just are not playing that many black cards, and that means we'd be hard casting this spell, and it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. You know, double black, you know, we have a bunch of rainbow lands, so we could probably get there, but for 4 mana, we can play a Risen Reef and a Flamekin Harbinger, you know, we don't want to tick our vials up to 4 either. You know, we want to keep our vials on 3, 2. You know, we don't want to be ticking those vials up. Exiling the card is a true cost. You know, with the Risen Reef on the battlefield, we're going to get that lost value back. But again, we just don't have that many black cards. You know, the best part of this card is that it has Menace. You know, that's certainly relevant, and we can recur it with Thunderkin Awakener if we put in some work. But, you know, if this card had 1 toughness with Evoke, slam dunk. Slam dunk. But 2 toughness, 4 mana, double black, exile a black card from your hand. This doesn't check any of my boxes that I'm looking for when it comes to my Elementals deck. But, you know, going into this, we knew that we weren't playing that many black cards, so the black one was kind of the one that we were not super stoked about. Super stoked to see what the red and green ones are. Even the blue ones, you know, where we've now updated our list to where we're playing four glass pool mimics. So we're gonna be up in the blue. So those 4 glass pool mimics, 4 resin reefs. We wound up cutting the fan images. I just think that at the moment glass pool mimics just better. I'll just bring up the current list. But you know, we got resin reefs, we got glass pool mimics, and we got unsettled mariners. So the blue one we're gonna be able to cast. We got a lot of white too. A lot of white. And we got a whole lot of red. So I'm just hoping the other ones are powerful. I'm hoping that at least some of them have 1 toughness, so we can recur them with Thunderkin Awakener. You know, I'm sure that that's on their radar, though. I'm sure that that's on Wizard's radar, so it's very possible that none of them will have 1 toughness. But, you know, just think of turn 2. You know, we're most of the time we're of the idea that we don't want to be casting Thunderkin Awakener on 2. You know, we want to be getting value from our Thunderkin Awakener. We want to cast Thunderkin Awakener after we've cast a Lightning Skelemental, or after we've cast a Risen Reef and they've tapped out to kill the Risen Reef. Then we can play Thunderkin, attack, get back Risen Reef, probably have some more mana up so that we can get some more value out of that Risen Reef before we have to sacrifice it at a turn. But what if we had an Evoke style creature with 1 toughness? We can evoke it by doing the Force of Will, exile a card that shares the color from the hand. Turn 2, cast Thunderkin Awakener. Evoke this 1 toughness guy, get some value off of his enter the battlefield trigger. You know, all the evoke cards have an enter the battlefield trigger. That's why you want to evoke them, to get their trigger. So, you know, I don't know what the red and green elementals are going to be, but if they have 1 toughness, and the blue one, they have 1 toughness, and they have even a moderate enter the battlefield effect. Slam dunk. But if we do that, we're probably going to have to cut our birds, which is going to lower our green source a lot. Our green pips in our list. So maybe the green one won't be as easily fit into our deck. But you know, I'm still excited. I think that Modern Horizons 2 could definitely give us the tools we need to help break through tier 1 with this deck. I think that we're right on the cusp of tier 1. The deck is resilient. It's consistent. I want to know what you guys think, though, so go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think might be the abilities of the other elementals. And do you think that any of those Evoke style elementals will have 1 toughness? Or a Thunderkin Awakener? Let me know.